Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. It is Monday, April 28th. How was your weekend? Oh, what a weekend. My husband and I worked really, really hard on the taxes. The dreaded taxes, which are due on my husband's birthday, April 30th. Every year, except for last year, we had to leave on April 28th to go to the Mexico incentive trip. So the taxes had to be done before April 30th, right? So we got them done early last year. This year, he started a new job. We got so many things on the go, like busy, busy, busy. He's been working till 7:30 every night. It's just been crazy busy. Anyway, we worked really, really hard this weekend. They're almost done, almost done. He likes to make sure he doubles and triple checks everything before he submits it. So anyway, that was most of the weekend, but we also celebrated our son Andrew's 29th birthday on Saturday. And then yesterday, Sunday, he had a market. So my son Andrew has a side business. He's a recreational therapy assistant, but on the side, he has a love for all things vintage. So he had a vintage sale, a market yesterday out in Airdrie, just outside our city, not too far. Thankfully, it was close by. So I offered to drive him because all of his stuff would fit better in our vehicle. So that was yesterday. He loaded up the vehicle and I just dropped him off. And then I went back and picked him up at 5. So Rose is a little tired today. It was a busy, busy weekend, but it's okay. It's going to get done. The taxes are going to get done. His sale went well. Everything gets done, right? But sometimes you just have to hunker down and do all the things. There will be a rest coming in my future, I hope. There will be, because we're going to get to go. My husband and I are really counting the days until we get to go to Disney World for the next incentive trip. So I'm excited about that. Betty says it's your granddaughter's 12th birthday today. Happy birthday to your granddaughter. April's a busy month for birthdays in our family. We have a niece that has a birthday tomorrow. We had another one last week on the 23rd. Andrew's birthday was on Saturday. My husband's is on the 30th, which is Wednesday. Crazy, crazy. Good morning, Jody. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Mary. How are you all doing? But of course, I would never miss you here. I'm a couple minutes late here popping in, just grabbing my printout from the printer, grabbing everything I need for today's card. We have a fun sketch challenge. Sketch challenges are my favorite because you hardly ever make a card like someone else if you follow a sketch, because it's a challenge to use the sketch. Well, I'll explain when I turn the camera. It's easier for me to explain with showing you the sketch. We do a sketch challenge every week. Rebecca says both my kids are April babies. Yeah, 5 days apart. Yes, my son and my husband are 5 days apart. I have a picture of my husband on his 25th birthday holding Andrew, and he was 5 days old because he was born the 26th, and then Kev's is the 30th, so he's 4 days old, and Kev turned 25. So that's an adorable picture. And we always joke that we're going to try and recreate that sometime. It's Kev at the end of the table holding Andrew, and there's this cake in front of him. I would love to recreate that. Our son is 6'2". That would be crazy. We might need some help with that one. Let's see. Hello from Nova Scotia, Darlene. Your mom's birthday was yesterday. Oh, 97 years young. Wow. Wow, wow. Income season, almost done. The tax lawyer in me screams to April 30th. It is a good day in your world, right? April 30th? Yes, absolutely. But he says he's going to show me all the ins and outs of what he does, and maybe next year I can do a lot of this stuff ahead of time. We need to do like a little bit every month, right? But you guys all know, right? The days are busy no matter what time of year, right? Life is just busy. And we have to make time for these things, though. We have to carve out a day. So I promised him, I'm like, after the report's finalized with Stampin' Up! Every month, I'm going to pick a day on the calendar and we're going to spend an hour or two that day. And you're going to show me the website, show me the spreadsheet, and show me all the ins and outs. And he has a system how he does things. And I appreciate him so much. I really do. But I need to learn how this is all done, right? Alrighty, so let's get started here. Hi, Sharon. Hello, hello. Hi, Barbara. Hello, Annika. April babies are all from the July holiday. Thanks, Annika. Yes, I guess so, hey? Betty says your granddaughter's turning 17 on Friday. Yesterday was installed as president of her school's honor society. Wow, congratulations to her. That's exciting. Alrighty, let's get started. Hi, Robin. Robin says she's new here. Well, warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining. You can find me here every morning this time, Monday to Friday at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. I'm not sure where you are in the world, but whatever time this is for you, mark it on your calendar and come back and join me every morning. I love to join you live. Alrighty, let's flip the camera. Get started with the Global Design Project. We're up to GDP 494. Let's see. Thank you, Marie. Yes, definitely. You are definitely a great resource to me all the time. You are such a helpful person. Thank you so much for all your talents. Okay, let's get started. Hi, Diane. Hello, Lynn from Tennessee. Alrighty, we're going to flip the camera and point you down at my work surface. Here we go. We got blue skies in Calgary. Beautiful, beautiful day ahead of us. If I can straighten up my camera. Hi, Jen. Hi, Rochelle from Michigan. There's my name. If you're just finding me online, you can find me. This is my header for my blog. This my website, rosecoleman.com. I keep it simple. Just my name. Thank you, Betty. I love this top. I love it too. I love Melon Mambo in black. Any kind of hot pink and black speaks to my heart. Okay, let's put my coffee off to the side. Oh, and I want to say a huge thank you to all of you for your well wishes on Friday. I did kick that migraine or whatever that was. Boy, oh boy, that was crazy, that visual aura that I had. So happy that one passed. It was not fun not being able to see properly. Okay, let's talk about today's challenge. We have Global Design Project Challenge, GDP 494. It's a sketch. Look at the sketch. This is a pretty simple one, right? It's 5 rectangles with a rectangle going the other way. So what would you do? I mean, you could turn it. You could turn it like this if you wanted to. It's whatever you are inspired by with a sketch. That's the purpose of a sketch challenge, is to challenge us and to use your supplies, whatever you have on hand, to make a card. Or you can even change it into a scrapbook page if you wanted to. I'm going to make a card today, and I'm going to bring in a bundle that is leaving. It's actually not a bundle. It's separate, 2 separate pieces in the catalog, but you're going to want all of them. Marlene, I don't think I saw your emails. I'm so sorry, Marlene. It was a crazy weekend. I may have missed them. I will definitely look and get back to you. Thank you for pointing that out. Wondering if that would be our colors for today's card. Mel Mambo in black? No, not quite, but I think you're going to like the colors I want to share with you today. Okay, my products for the week are on the last chance list, and we are saying goodbye to Flower Cart, you guys. Okay, Flower Cart has been around for a little while, but I haven't done justice to it, so that's going to change this week. Flower Cart, look at this. Regular $33 in Canada, on sale for $16.50. That's an amazing deal. So I love it. Look, there's a timely Happy Mother's Day. Have a lovely day. I love how our friendship has grown. Happy this birthday to you. Happy hello. This is a gorgeous little photopolymer stamp set. And we have matching dies here, set of 15 dies, and check out the price on these babies. Oh, regular $47, on sale for $18.80. Look at this. You're going to be able to make some beautiful, beautiful flower carts and different things. Oh my gosh. We're going to play with this one, have some fun this week. Alrighty. So buy them separately because they're so discounted. $16.50 and $18.80. That is a great, great deal on these products. Okay, so we're going to play with Flower Cart. But, you know, we got a very special thing coming up. Let's see. Marie says, no host code isn't needed anymore, but you missed my weekly design. Maybe I should have to put something else up here, Marie. I used to have like a special design with the days of the week. I could probably still do that, right? I should probably put like a little header, like move this over and put something there with my product of the week. That's what I should put up here. Thank you for that, Marie. I think I just got a good idea. Thank you for your feedback. I appreciate you all so much and what you bring to my Facebook page here. So today I want to take the opportunity to bring in the new colors that are coming. Oh my goodness. So the new catalog starts on May 6th, which is just next week, right? We have 5 new colors. Let me share with you. We have, drum roll please, Timid Tiger, beautiful orange color, love it. Strawberry Slush is returning. We have this gorgeous, gorgeous Secret Sea, which I was saying when we had our event with Genevieve Co., our DDM, that I think it's like Night of Navy and Melon Mambo had a baby. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. And then we have Darling Duckling. And yes, we're supposed to have 5, but there was a little bit of an issue with cloud cover. So we're supposed to get an update this week on cloud cover, but they're trying their best to get it to work. It is the most beautiful, beautiful. Let me bring in the marker. I'll show you. It's like a grayish blue. There it is right there. This is cloud cover. These are the markers. So you can get the set of markers. These are things that I could get in my pre-order. So I grabbed them. Cloud cover. And I'll show you the cardstock. Okay. There's the cloud. Maybe that'll give you a better idea what it looks like. This is cloud cover cardstock. Gorgeous, gorgeous. You can play it up as a gray, play it up as a light blue. Really, really pretty color. Okay, so for my card today, I thought, okay, let's play with the 5 Incolors. What we're going to do is bring in a little piece of each color, each cardstock. So we don't need the ink right away, so we're going to move these off to the side. I'm going to bring in, let's start with the card base. Rose gets excited. We're going to start off in the beginning with the card base. So we've got thick, basic white, okay, and we're going to... By the way, the prices of the cardstock is going to increase on May 6th, so don't forget to take advantage of the early opportunity to stock up on your cardstock. Okay, so thick, basic white, 4 1/4 by 11, and I've scored it at 5 1/2. Okay, so we don't need the trimmer anymore. We'll move that out of the way, and we're going to fold in half like this. Oh, and stay tuned to the end of the video because I have a sneak peek of our Cards for Technique Club next month for May, and you can be a part of this. And when you join and you place 10 consecutive orders, there's a whole bunch of perks for you. Okay, so there's our card base. Now, put that off to the side. I'm going to bring in some cardstock. We have Strawberry Slush, Secret Sea. Now I've cut these, you're going to get these in your kit. So I've cut them down to 1 by 2 1/2. And we have a piece of cloud cover. And we have a piece of Timid Tiger. And we have Darling Duckling. So the 5 new Incolors are going to be my vertical pieces to go across my card front. And I thought, you know, they're pretty on their own, but wouldn't they look better if they were embossed? So I'm bringing in another sneak peek of a product that's going to be introduced next week on May 6th with the new online exclusives. So our next batch of online exclusives, you're going to see this included in one of the suites. It's called Glass and Gardens Embossing Folder, and it's a set of 2 small embossing folders. There you can see them a little bit better in this on the screen. So we've got this one here. I love the look of this. Kind of looks like a really nice grid, and then you've got these little pointy parts. If you turn it this way, to me it looks a little bit like icicles. This is a fun one, but we're going to play with this one today. So this is, if you're a demonstrator, you can get this now. If you're thinking about being a demonstrator, you can get this now. You can put this in your starter kit because you can pre-order. You can put pre-order stuff in your starter kit. So this one, the item code is 165597, and you get both folders. And yes, they fit in the mini boss, right? So it's a regular folder. It's not a 3D, but it is gorgeous. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up the folder and we're going to put these pieces in. So let's go ahead, if I can get it open. And we're going to put them, just line them up like this, side by side. We're going to go right up through the folder. just like this. Again, these pieces are 1 by 2.5. And then last but not least, we've got this one, and I've pretty much covered that beautiful floral embossing print. So, so pretty. Okay, so let's gently close the folder. So I've got all 5 pieces in here, and we're going to run this through the embossing folder. And see my timid tiger. He's not so timid. He's moving around on me. He moved. Let's go back and make sure, because I'm going to try and put this back together. It probably wouldn't matter if he moved a little bit, because it's not going to matter, because I'm actually going to stagger them just like the sketch. So you see the sketch, how they've staggered the vertical lines. We're going to do that as well. We're going to try to anyway. So let's close this up and bring in our machine. And I have my Big Boss close by today, so we're going to use the Big Boss. And for the layering, you need layer number 1. Always you need plate number 1. And then we needed 2 clear plates. So that's plate number 3. And then we'll put the folder, and look at that. Even the, this one is moving around. But it's okay if it moves. Oh, they're all wanting to move around. It's Monday. Nobody wants to be where they're supposed to be. Okay, here we go. We're going to put these in order. Keep them in line. Stay in line. Stay in line. All right. Now we're going to close it up. Close her up like that. And last but not least, we need the top plate. The top plate. Hi, Judy from North Carolina. I'm really good with I'm getting better with my acronyms now for your states. I'm getting used to it. Okay, we're rolling this through. Rolling. We're going to get that beautiful floral pattern on our cardstock. Okay, so let's just take the folder. The folder is thin, so they move. Yeah, I guess, Patty, but like once you get it on your machine and you get the top plate on, they should be fine, right? Once you get the pressure on. I needed to put the pressure on. That's what the problem was. It was me. Okay, so now let's take them out. Now you could gently remove them like this. Now I want them to bumpy side to be out, so we're going to go ahead and flip them over so that the bumpy side is out. And you're probably thinking, oh no, she messed up the pattern, but it's okay. It's okay if you mess up the pattern, because it's really, really pretty easy. So let's get the glue flowing, and we'll get this ready to go. And because it's embossed, I'm using quite a liberal amount of glue. Now that reminds me, we have an election, a federal election today. I'm not going to talk politics and who I favor or don't favor, but that just reminded me we have an election day here in Canada. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, so let's start with strawberry slush first. Over here, we're going to put it just like that. Then we're going to grab Timid Tiger, and you can come in here and see if you have flipped it or moved it. You can see right here, I can put it back together, but I just want them to be slightly offset. So the patterns are matching up. And then we're going to grab Timid Tiger. Now I can see I've got this little bloom down here that's not matching my rose. But if I flip it around, I don't think I had that there. Okay, so it's not that one. I need the side, yeah, there we go. I needed the side piece of this little one down here. So I do want my patterns to be lined up. Visually, I want the patterns to flow. Okay, so we've got the side of a rose missing on this one. Let's see if this, nope. Is this gonna work? Nope, it must be Secret C. Secret C, yes, there's the side of that rose right there, and there's my continuation of that greenery. I think it's worth the extra effort to make sure things are lining up. And then we're going to line these up. Oh, I think I goofed. Oh no, did I goof? Yeah, I think this one was supposed to be over here. Yeah. Oh, do I have enough wiggle room? Look at that. Okay. Let's see if I can get the Secret C. Come on, Secret C. I did it. I did it, you guys. Okay, this one. No. Oh, no, no, no. I messed it up. All right. Well, I was so fussy about my puzzle, but I goofed it. Okay. But you know what? I'm always trying to show you that you can fix things. It's never too late. This is not the right one. You know, I'm happy this happened because this is real life. Is this right? No. Anybody like doing puzzles? Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I know this is right because I can see the rose bloom right there. I can see the leaf pattern down here and then the leaf continuing there. All right. This one, this is totally like a puzzle. All right. I've made it harder than it truly is. This one has, let's see. Is it this? Yes. I think so. I'm just going to lay them down. Here's my hot tip of the day. Just lay them down. Don't even press them down. Just lay them down. And there we go. See that? That one that looks like a star. Now it's lined up. You know I couldn't finish this video unless I was real happy with how these all came out, right? There we go. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. They are the way that they are supposed to be. See that? Did I get it right? Thumbs up if I got it right. I think I did. I think I did. Okay, so there's our 5 beautiful new Incolors. If you're just joining me, I am playing with the Global Design Project Challenge, and it is this one here, this sketch. So I've got my 5 new Incolors here. I see the thumbs up. Thank you, guys. And then, so for my greeting going across here, you're probably thinking, well, but Rose, you said you were going to use the flower cart. So flower cart has this happy birthday to you as a nice long greeting. So then I had the challenge of, okay, what die should I use? Well, I grabbed the Delightful Wishes bundle, my friend Marie's bundle. Take a quick photo before you emboss. And I've got the folder right here. You know what? I could have just put the folder in front of me. That would have been too easy, wouldn't it? Just put the folder there and just like follow the pattern. You learn as you go, right? You learn as you go. Okay, so Delightful Wishes, these dies I played with a couple weeks ago. They have a die that looks like this long skinny one. So we're going to use that. Hi, Melanie. Good morning, good morning. So I'm just going to cut one of those out. We could stamp first. Let's do that. We'll stamp first. So let's do that. Stamp first. So I think for my stamping, I'm going to bring in Secret C, and we'll stamp on some scrap paper here. Tap, tap, tap on the Secret C, and then we'll stamp on here. There we go. Now I'm going to send you one of these die cuts, and I'm also going to send you your pieces will already be embossed. This will be the fastest card you've ever made once you get your kits from me, because all you'll have to do is use your stamps at home. Whatever you have, maybe you're going to purchase flower cart. I hope you do because it's on sale. It's a good deal. And you'll be able to use the stamps that I'm using this week. But you know what? You may have some other stamps in your collection that you want to use. Little skinny, tiny verses that will fit on this die. Okay, last but not least, let's bring in the machine. The machine, stamp, cut, and emboss machine. We have to put back the folder number. I'll tell you the folder number. Judy, it is 165597. 165597. Okay, so now we're going to put the plate on. We had to put the number 2 plate back in because we're cutting now. Put our die with our cardstock. Hi, Linda Carver. Thank you for being here. Alrighty. Roll it through. Okay. There we go. So if you purchase the Floral Delight, you're going to have this die. This is an awesome little die. You can use it. See, when you purchase different bundles, you'll be able to use them for other things, right? So that is the Delightful Wishes bundle. If you don't have this one, oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. My friend Marie, who's pardon me, who's here with us today, she loves that. We call that Marie's bundle because Marie did a fantastic job with that one when she shared her cards with us from the set sampler. It's so beautiful. She did some beautiful cards. Okay, so to put this on the card, I'm using my Take Your Pick tool and my mini dimensionals, and we're going to put 3 of them on the back like this. All right, and then we'll peel off the backing. Okay, so this is going to go across the front. We're just going to let that beautiful embossing be the star of the show, and the 5 brand new Incolors. Now, we have new bling, new, they're called 2025 to 2027 Incolor flat pearls. So we're going to use those, and I thought it'd be really fun to do one on each color. So we're going to put one there. We'll bring in the, well, just the next one that I had was this one. Let's put that one in the center of the rose. Okay, and then we're going to do Secret C. We'll put that one up here. We'll put that one right there. And then we've got Darling Duckling. Put that one right there. And last but not least, that beautiful cloud cover. We'll put that one down here. So we kind of did a little zigzag. Now for the inside of the card, we're going to say happiest birthday to you. But the inside, we're going to bring in the flower card. Now I'm going to leave this on the screen so you guys can see. So the dies are $18.80, regular $47. The stamps were regular $33, on sale for $16.50. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say have a lovely day on the inside, because, you know, it's their birthday. So you do wish them a lovely day, right? So let's do that. Lovely day. I'm going to stamp that with Secret C. Secret C right here in the middle. And then in the corner, I'm going to bring in the small little flower pot and this double bloom up here. So this little flower pot, we're going to stamp with Timid Tiger. Okay. Down here. Kind of looks a little bit like a terracotta pot, but I just want to match it all. I'm going to use all these beautiful colors. And then we're going to take the Strawberry Slush and we're going to stamp this little bloom right here in the stamp set. This one here, and then it's got its matching greenery. This is a 2-step stamp, so they fit together. So, and there's a die for them too. So let's go ahead and use my scrap paper here, and we'll do that and we'll cut it out. So I'm going to take the Strawberry Slush bloom and I'm going to stamp it with the solid part of the bloom toward the bottom. They're like little maybe hollyhocks, where they start at the bottom and they get a little bit finer at the top. And then for my green, I'm going to use Granny Apple Green, and we'll bring in the greenery, and we're going to stamp that right over top, and you can see through the stamp and everything lines up so nicely like that. Okay, and then there's a die for that. There's this one. So you can put that over top and you can run it through the machine. So let me just do that real quick here. Just off to the side. I'll be right back. We'll put that on top of our flower pot. Timid Tiger is orange. Yep. Yep, it's a nice orange. It is a nice orange. I want to show you. It's different than pumpkin pie and peach pie. Let's see. Okay, put the die back. Above all else, put the die back. Okay, I did good using that scrap, didn't I? Okay, so we're going to put that on top, and then I'm going to show you the difference between Timid Tiger and pumpkin pie, and even peach pie. They all go so nicely together. All right, so we're going to add this to the top of our little flower pot, just like that. And there's the inside of my card. Now, I could have just stamped it straight on top, the bloom, but I think it looks a little bit better when you stamp it and die cut it. Okay, so then we'll put this inside. Have a lovely day. Now, this could be a Mother's Day card. I chose to do birthday because I needed the long, skinny stamp. And there we have it, my friends. What do you think? Super easy card that matches, or I'm following the Global Design Project Challenge inspiration. So let me show you the difference between the Timid Tiger, pumpkin pie, and what else? Peach pie. Sorry if you can't hear me. Just off to the side. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Thank you, Kathy. So here is Timid Tiger. All right. Here's Pumpkin Pie. Very more orange, more Halloween-y orange, right? The Timid Tiger is a really pretty orange. And then, of course, we have Peach Pie. Peach Pie is lighter still, right? Deborah, you can find the Global Designs projects on any of the social media platforms. So Facebook, Instagram, Global Design Project. So yeah, that's where you can find that. So that's the new Timid Tiger. This is Pumpkin Pie, Peach Pie. Peach Pie was an Incolor that was brought in last year. And like, look how they complement each other. So pretty, right? Yes, Alexina, I love them too. Okay, so let me put that back. And I want to share with you something that is hot off the press. Loving the orange shoes, Melanie said. Yes, I do too, Melanie. So in April, this is April, soon we're going to be in May, for our May Technique Club. I have a sneak peek of the cards we're doing for club. And if you want to join us, take a look at the cards we're going to be doing. We're featuring those new Incolors in our club projects, and you can be a part of this. And then when you join and you do 10 consecutive months, you're going to get your Stampin' Rewards for every month. You're going to get them because it's a minimum $40 order to be a part of this. And then there's no host code anymore. Yay, we don't have to worry about that. And then after 10 months, you're going to have all your Stampin' Rewards that you get to choose how you purchase them with them. And then you get a gift from me. It's either a half price item of your choice or a prepaid shipping box full with about $35 worth of brand new product from me. So you can choose a half price item if you like. I will reach out to you after you've done 10 consecutive months. Check out this card. This is our cloud cover. And then we've got Secret Sea here in the background. This is Fresh Freesia and Petunia Pop. And then we've got Fresh Freesia here. This is new paper. And then there's that stamp on the inside. So this is the first one. The second card we're going to make, it was inspired by the catalog. And this one is Bloom Where You Are Planted. Now these are the stamps from the new catalog, which I can't show you the inside of the catalog, but I can tell you the name of the stamp set. That the girls, usually they order the stamp set, but you don't have to because you can use whatever you have at home. But this features Strawberry Slush, Darling Duckling, Timid Tiger, and then I threw in some peach, Pretty in Pink. And then the inside, I didn't do the inside of that one. I thought I did. This is our technique card. You guys are going to be part of this. We're playing with Joseph's Coat technique next month. Hello, lovely. And check out that DSP. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I've got a glue dot on there. I had to pin it down for the picture. And there we go. That is what we're going to be making. I'm so excited. So if you want to be a part of this, you have to place your order by the 10th of the month. And you have to let me know if you want it to count towards the Technique Club. And then I will prep these and send them to you in Canada. Of course, if you're in the United States, you can reach out to my friend Christine Bertram. She will be offering these as well. But this is the sneak peek. Last week when I did the class on YouTube, I didn't have them ready to show you. So I'm showing them to you now. So I hope you will join me and be a part of this fun class. It's a monthly class. And yeah, it's 10 consecutive months. I have a form for you to fill out. I'm just going to flip you back around here. So I do send you, if you're interested in being a part of that and wanting those months to count, I do have a form for you to fill out. It's basically an intention that you would like to get these every month. It helps me with my planning so I know how much stuff to order so that I can get it all prepped in the mail to you so that you can join us, right? So, and if you're in Canada, I will be doing a live Zoom call that you can join. It's optional, you don't have to. And then I can answer your questions and see your cards and see what you're doing. And it's a really fun interactive time. So I just wanted to share that with you. It's just a minimum $40 order. You can order whatever you want. You don't have to order the stamp set of the month, but I think you're going to want that bundle because it is amazing. It's a part of a new suite, the Floral Blooms suite from the new catalog. You're going to love it. All right, thank you so much for letting me share all of this with you. And I hope you liked today's card. I hope you will play along with this week's Global Design Project Sketch Challenge and make a card with this inspiration. Change it up, do whatever you want. There's no rules. I love sketches for that reason. You can change it and do whatever you like. You could use your rectangles with DSP. You could do different die cuts. Possibilities are endless. Have fun is the main important thing, right? Alrighty, take care everyone. You're welcome, Tony. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock Mountain Time for my next card using the flower cart that's leaving. Flower cart's leaving and it's at a huge discount. So it's only while supplies last. So we'll see if we can make it through the week before this amazing product bundle sells out. Flower cart. Go check it out. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. And if you have any questions, be sure to reach out to me. I'm happy to help. Bye for now.